ESSEC Business School, a leading French business school with 110 years of heritage, launched in January 2017 its second edition of Imagination Week in Singapore, a unique seminar dedicated to imagination and creativity for students from the MSc in Management and Advanced Master in Strategy and Management of International Business (MSSMIB) programs. Revolving around the theme of shaping the city-state, politics, policy and society, Imagination Week reflects ESSEC's cross-disciplinary learning approach and started 6 years ago at the school's French campus in ZHENZHEN.
We decided to create Imagination Week with three main objectives. The first one is how could we help the students to think differently? How could it be possible to increase their creativity, to improve their creativity? The second one is about diversity. We have lots of students from everywhere, from abroad, from India, from China, from Europe, everywhere. And how is it possible to work where you have a different background, different diversity? The third objective is about how it's possible to think the futures, how to shape the future.
The Imagination Week presents a unique opportunity for our students to be exposed to different approaches to being creative, to be innovative.
The uniqueness lies in the concept of transdisciplinarity approach. Specifically, it exposes the students to a wide array of discipline and expertise.
Imagination is a reflection of my experiences, and then you feel the experiences that you have gone through, and then finally you visualize the image.
My advice for young students is seize whatever opportunities that come your way. Take your heart to where the passion is, because your first job is essentially a learning journey.
They must study hard, they must travel. Travel makes them wise. They must be a good generalist, okay? They cannot limit themselves.
Really think out of the box. Go for it, be brave, be daring, and there's so much out there, and my advice is just to say, don't look back, just go.
I think they are trained already in ESSEC to think, to ask questions, to be willing to have answers, and they are really in society and trying to understand what is going on.
And it's one of the reasons I actually really like this topic, and the whole idea of Imagination Week is to think around the issues and to understand the context of what they are doing.
I wish Imagination Week had existed when I was a student. I think it's fabulous. It's an opportunity for them to have a totally different experience in terms of their studies, their learning, the way they approach things.
My experience have been really positive and also quite different than what I was expecting, because I was thinking there would be like basically just conferences.
We kind of enjoyed the conferences. They invited people from different areas, and I also had the chance to do the project with students from Gonikola.
We had the chance and privilege to meet with other new students coming from different programs, which is really interesting. And we can create synergies between all of us.
I think the world is changing very, very fast, faster and faster. The world is also more and more complex and volatile. So in such a world, the only way to be prepared to face the issues and to solve them is basically to open your mind.
Future leaders have to be able to adapt quickly, reinvent themselves and manage more and more complexity. So I'm sure Imagination Week will contribute to make our students more confident in their ability to build and to reinvent their future.
We have to stop thinking about one discipline only, just thinking about management or thinking about marketing or finance and so on. The first important things to do for creativity is to think differently.
Imagination Week is a great initiative.
It is insightful.
I think creative, organic,
innovative,
exciting,
frightening,
thoughtful.
It's a creative event, it's fun.
And most importantly, impactful.